Hold on, yeah. Yeah, here you go. Right. Are you ready? To the people in the house, yeah, because I'm sitting in front of the laptop, right? I can't see you, I can't feel you. Only I can feel that is your hand. You have to keep typing in the chat box, right? So everybody definitely going to be on fire today, yeah. So if you're excited to listen to the rest of the session, right? Please type in the chat box 333. Yeah. Let's keep the ball rolling. Let's restart the session today. So basically today my topic is talk about structure for a profitable Amway business, right? Why I say this is a very important topic. In fact, that I'm also learning about this is because when I start the Amway business, right, I understand one thing. It's not about how hard we work at a business, right? It's one day, if we are not able to work anymore, if the Amway business can take care of us, means I built the right Amway, so that I really can enjoy the reward that provided by the Amway company. But basically, this 2021, right, is an amazing year for the companies, because why? Once Amway, right, talk about this Core Plus, which make many people excited, because why? Everybody keep on talking about one thing. It's about we keep on talking about earn extra 50% of the bonus, and from the Core Plus, right, and you're doing the same effort, but the company giving you extra 50% of the income, and this actually created a lot of excitement in Amway Malaysia and globally, and many people, right, was start to take a deeper look in the Amway business, and many people would choose to build the Amway business. So today, right, let me share. The first thing I want to talk about is about speed. Yeah, a lot of people always ask us one questions, right? Because right now there are many ways of building the Amway business. If you really ask me, right, if you want to build this business in a faster pace, you want to move the business in a faster pace. Actually, if you really ask me, speed means what? Speed means being consistent in the business. That is the real speed in the business. We don't want a person do the Amway for 6 months or 1 year, right? Super speed, and after that, is not doing the work on a. I like this word. I always telling to my downline is that Amway business, right? You have to do it in a consistently, persistently, and concentratedly. It's being consistent on a regular basis. That's why if you really ask me, the real consistent is the real speed in the Amway business. But we also must need to know we have to be consistent in the business. But most importantly, what we need to be, where is the area that we need to be consistent? So if you really ask me, right, today I'm going to highlight in the two area that this is the two area that will make your structure, not only building the structure, your structure getting stronger, and your group will have a lot of emerging leaders. There will be a lot of builders, and one day become leaders in your organization. And throughout the entire Amway journey in the world, right, more than 60 over years, right, one thing that not going to change is that this business is definitely have to build based on foundation and leadership. This is the two things that combine together that you can have a strong network, a sustainable network. Yeah. So that's why I always say our quality of life is defined by our structure of our business, not our pin. You can carry a strong pin. You can wear a pin on your blazer. Doesn't mean that you have a quality of life. So today, right, we don't want all the ABO, right, just chasing the pin. I didn't say that the pin is not important, but the most important thing that you also have to concern about, what if I didn't do the Amway in the right way? I didn't build the correct structure. And after the first year, the second year, right, I look at the pin, right, I don't have this feeling. I'm very excited about the pin, because why? I'm not having a quality of life. I'm worried about my future. I don't have a sustainable income. So today, that's why today I'm going to share to you, pin is important, but structure is even more important. Yeah. So if you want to have a sustainable business, okay, you always remember this. Even you see pandemic, COVID-19, honestly, not going to affect or impact people where their group got a lot of builders. If you really ask me, Amway business is all about builders. Customer is part of our job. I didn't say the customer is not important. I always tell people one thing. Yeah, a lot of people ask me one question. I'm in the business for some time. I always tell my ABO one thing. I only have 30 to 40 customers. I don't have 300 to 400 customers. Amway business didn't ask us to build 300 to 400 customers. Amway asked us to build 10, 20, 30, or 40 regular customers, And the next thing is that we have to keep on finding the builder and duplicate the foundation that we learn and we practice throughout the years to also let them to build this. Because oftentimes, right, a lot of people, they come into the MBA business, right? Everybody, when they start, right, we can do online selling, we can do demos, we can do approach, we can sell things. But after we sell for some time, right, when you come to a point, if you don't build your group, you find out they don't have builders, right? You start to struggle. You can't go, your organization cannot multiply 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. You cannot multiply that way by having a customer. You must have builders in your organization. That's why it's very important, yeah? So today, let me tell you a journey. This is the most important journey that I start when I'm building the MBA business. Actually, maybe today in the house, right, there are a lot of new people inside the meeting today. Maybe this meeting is your first meeting you're joining today. And even some people, they're building the MBA business. Somehow they found out that MBA business, right, when we listen to the guest speaker, it sounds very convincing. It's really very good, but I can't really feel that sense of security with my network. And some people also, oftentimes, they told me one thing they said, my group got so many people. How come the people, cannot generate a strong, sustainable business? And it's all about the journey that we are having today. So let me put the journey to show you, yeah. The first thing, number one, right, when we join the business, normally, oftentimes, we will tell people that, okay, first thing is we use and learn about the products. That's why if you want to build the business, besides we use the products, that's where we have to attend the meeting to learn about the products. That's the step number one. Then step number two, right? After we learn about the products, we have to sell to customer. Correct or not? We have to sell to the customer. We have to find the customer. We have to sell the product to customer. And now, in fact, Amway company, right? In January, they launched this APC, Amway Privileged Customer Program, to help us to find customer easier, because right, easier for them to commit to become an APC. But after you sell to a customer, right, the third step is very important, that we have to build a loyal customer base. This is very important. If not, right, ultimately from year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, until the year 10, we still become a salesman. That's why some people, they come to a point they don't have any excitement about the MBA business, because right, they still found out that they keep on selling products. Like where else, like for us, right? Actually, you just imagine why we really can enjoy the business a lot, because why? Now we don't find the customer, right? The customer will look for us because they are our loyal customer, and you really enjoy, because like, people appreciate your services. People appreciate you for being their solution provider. Okay, this is the third step. Then the fourth step is what, sponsor other ABO. You see, we keep on sponsor people. We sponsor other ABO. And the fifth one is that we have to pass the knowledge to the group. We pass whatever we do, the practice that we do, we pass the knowledge to our group. Then our group also come back to the same place, right? Correct or not? They also start to sell to the customer, build loyal customer, sponsor people, pass the knowledge to the group. I believe that, right, today you might be thinking, yeah, this is the right early journey of the MBA business, that we start off in the right way. Actually, we have to start in the right way. If not, you can go fast, but you cannot go far. I seen many ABO, they start Amway, right? They high flying colors, right? They did a lot of good businesses for a time. After that, they are missing in action. They're not in the business, because why? The process is not the right process. So if you decided that you want to build the MBA business, make sure that as a leader, I always say, you are the most important person in your networking. You are the most important person in your group. So you have to make very sure that you have to go through a right process in order that you can pass the right knowledge to your group. Can you guys understand about this? That this is the first important things, okay? When you can do this, right, this journey can allow you to survive in the business. That's why I always say, the most important thing in the MBA business is not going 21%, it's not going platinum, emerald, or diamond. This is all we know. But the most important thing is that the ability to survive in this business is very important. If you cannot survive, you cannot go 21. If you don't know how to survive, how come you can go platinum? If you cannot survive, how come you can go emerald or diamond? So this is the journey that allows us to survive in the business for a period of time, that we can move on to build the structure. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk to you today is about duplication. Actually, now is about how to increase your group size. The most important thing in the MBA business is that it's about duplication. We have to master the duplication system. If your group got more and more builders in your group and your duplication is doing in the right way, that's where your organization grow faster. That's where you excel faster in your MBA business. Yeah. So what is the right journey? Okay. What is the right journey for an ABO to build the right structure now? You already have the right customer. You know how to build loyal customer. You know how to pass the knowledge to your group. But now, right, we don't need to worry anymore because the company already designed for us this program called Bronze Program. I think many people, you know, very clear. Now, right, when we go and show the plan to the people, right, Amway company already very clear told us about this, that follow the bronze structure, follow the bronze direction. Definitely, you're going to build a strong structure that you'll be profitable. Today, I will show you some illustration. People with the bronze and people without the bronze, the income is so much different, you know, very, very much different. Yeah. So the first thing is that this is also the same thing. Now, what if, let's say if I sponsor other ABO, right? I should pass them this knowledge, that ask them to focus in bronze foundation and bronze builder, this pin. So it's more easier for me to transfer the knowledge to my group already, because right, this is Amway company very emphasized on the bronze pin. Yeah. So, okay, today I won't talk about much about CSI because I think many people, I definitely believe your outline will talk to you about the CSI. But I mainly will talk about bronze foundation and bronze builder. That's where the real structure form in your early journey of your MBA business. If you do the bronze foundation and bronze builder correctly, that means, right, once you start to duplicate, you are duplicating bronze foundation and bronze builder structure, means that you're going to be very, very profitable. This is the whole idea that the bronze program that Amway keep on talking about. Yeah. So the first one, let's talk about this. This is the thing that you need to know, the power of 3. Just remember this magic number. Okay, if you want to go bronze foundation, 9% with 3% group. If you're a bronze builder, 15% with the 6% group. So from these numbers, right, what we know today, if you decided to be an ABO, right, you want to build this business, right, you have to not only doing foundation, you must have leadership. So you have to be very, very clear that you want to build this business, means that you have to do whatever it takes, because why? You are a leader of the organization. Everybody wants to have the bonus, they want the passive income, but we also must take the ownership. We also must have the leadership to transfer to the group to show them that this business can be done. That is what I did when I started my MBA business in the early journey. Yeah. So I show you, this is the thing, how we make money. I won't go very detailed about this because I definitely believe your upline will talk to you about this. But I just can tell you that why this thing is so good, so healthy. Let's say now you're a 9% over here, you have 3 group 3%. So you see from the chart over here, compared to last time, right? Compared to last time, a person without this bronze campaign, right? A 9% roughly can earn from Amway is about 400 ringgit. 400 to 400 plus ringgit. But now with this bronze foundation structure, right, an ABO can earn up to 722 ringgit. 722 ringgit, maybe for some people it's not exciting, but for some people it really means a lot, you know. 700 over ringgit, okay, by just doing a 9% with a bronze foundation structure. Okay, this is a bronze foundation. Okay, if let's say you become a bronze builder, okay, you become a bronze builder, you are a 15%, you have to build 6% group, okay, in your organization. Now you see the bronze builder, right, compared to last time, right, you are earning the extra 50%, right? A 15% can earn up to 3,240 ringgit. It's a very decent income. 3,000 ringgit is a very decent income by only achieving 15% as a bronze builder. Okay, so I hope you all understand this, right? This is the proper structure. Okay, but this is even important. Yeah, this is even important today. How big is the difference? How big is the difference? That's why you see why we say now building a bronze structure before gold silver producer is very important. Because why? I give you an example. I think you all can see this chart over here. Here got 2 scenario, 2 example, right? And ABO, right, he start to build his 21%. He never followed the bronze structure. And one ABO on the right side is building silver producer with the bronze structure. You see how different, yeah, both of them also 21%. On the left side, right, this person, right, got 118% and 19%, and he achieved 21%. But on the right side, this person got 12% and he achieved 21%, right? You see the difference of the income over here? It's a massive difference of the income. You see, the first silver producer without the bronze structure, right? His income is 3,804 ringgit. But the ABO with the bronze builder structure, right, achieving 21%, he earned about 8,190. Such a big difference on the income and also the structure. That's why I said we have to understand today. This is the most important thing I want to highlight to all of you today. If you want to have a sustainable business, really a sustainable business, right? Follow what Amway said for us. Follow the bronze direction. And today, right, my sharing won't be very long, because why? I want to highlight some tips to you. Okay, for me, right, this is the 3 tips on how to build a strong organization. And believe it or not, I believe that your upline definitely could talk to you about this. But today, I just based on my own experience, right, I just shared to you. This is the 3 tips that is very important if you want to build a strong organization. Tips number 1, the ability to build volume. Actually, this is a very important tips that I always tell myself, because when I joined the business, right, I was very weak in selling. But maybe sometimes you might confuse. Hey, Dhammananta, just now you say selling is not everything, but selling is important if you want to lead. If you cannot do selling right, how can you help your new ABO to start their journey correctly? So why I put here not selling, I put building. Actually, a lot of people, right, in fact, right, Amway company also told me about this, right? During the pandemic, many people sign up. I believe that all of you sign up, a lot of people, when Amway launched the 30 ringgit program. But now the problem is that sign up a lot of people, but now the people like no response. Like the account is like hang there already. It's not about how you sign up. You have to learn how to build volume from them, with them. So this is the very important tips that can help you to stay connected with the people who sign up or even haven't signed up yet. If let's say you have the ability to build volume, right, you won't be worried about your PV already, because right, you know how to build. How to build means it's not one time, it's a multiple time. Means the people, you can make the people constantly buy product from you. But if you want to have consistent PV, right, you have to build the volume. That's where the foundation work is very, very important. So this is the tips number 1. You cannot avoid this. Maybe you can ask your upline to do for you, but believe me, the real confidence comes from within when you know how to build volume. You see, I'm from Ipoh, my hometown in Ipoh, but now I settled down in KL. I don't have a lot of prospect in KL, but today I can stay in KL and build Amway, because why? I know how to build volume. In fact, the place that I'm staying in, the condo there, I already sponsor a lot of people. Go into the lift, know them, sponsor them the next day. Because why? Then they buy products, they become my regular customer. So this is the tips number 1, that building volume. Okay. So how to improve on that? Yeah, this is what I did. You see, I do, you see, even my daughter also do exercise together with me sometimes at home, I pose, I do workout. You see, I make some transformation, after I do the program, the weight management program. Then I also, like, you see, I use artistry, I use the product. I built a very good relationship with the product. I love Amway product so much. So it's really helped me to build volume. Of course, I have the skill and I go for the meeting to learn about the knowledge, and also, this is the product that I use, and you see, and I love the product a lot. So this is very important, that if you want to build volume, you want to have a sustainable volume, right? You have to be passionate about the product. You must love to use the product. So don't be so calculative in terms of want to use or not. Yeah, try to experience more product in Amway, because the product can speak itself. When you use the product can really do the talking. This is tips number 1. Tips number 2, building name list. Why we have to keep on building the name list? Sometimes, right, recently I read an article. The article talk about one thing. Sometimes you see, I believe that there are a lot of leaders in the meeting today, a lot of builders in the meeting. Sometimes you have this scenario that sometimes you felt that the downline disappoint you. Correct? They promise you, but end of the day, something happened. They didn't do they didn't stay committed with the goal, you know. But I overcome this already. I feel that way. It's not that our downline disappoint us. It's sometimes we put wrong expectation in them. It's ourselves that we have to change our expectation. The only thing that we can change is that we keep on building new people. We keep on sponsoring new people. And a lot of people oftentimes, why we find out that our business cannot move forward anymore, because why? The main thing is that we don't have name list. We don't have list. That's why name list, right? Somehow it will drain. So you have to learn to build. That's why I always say building. Name lists have to build. Then only you will constantly have name lists to go and show the plan, talk about the products and all that. Especially, right, if you don't do sponsoring, I can tell you, if you want to keep a strong relationship with Amway Business, that you want to achieve the dream in Amway Business, one thing that won't stop forever is that you have to keep on sponsoring until you officially say you want to retire. One day you want to retire already, then you don't need to do sponsoring anymore. But before that, right, you have to keep on sponsoring, because like sometimes sponsoring give a lot of excitement, you know. Sometimes you sponsor the right person, you know, they will bring the business to another level. This is the true fact that I gone through myself, you know. Tips number 2. Then tips number 3 is that tips number 3 is that we have to build ourselves. It's very important. Sometimes we know how to do the foundation, we know how to do the 3S, but sometimes we somehow found out that we cannot lead our group, we cannot inspire our group. That's why we have to also put a lot of time to building ourselves, that we have the leadership quality. So what are the leadership quality? I found out that's very important. Here got 3 things. Okay, it's a short one. These are 3 things, and then I finished my sharing already. Short and sharp and sweet today. So very important. These are the 3 things that if you want to develop your leadership. Number 1 is that it's a belief. Number 1 is belief. Number 2 is priority. Number 3 is focus. You can ask the people. There are a lot of diamond today in the meeting. I definitely believe like all the emerald, all the diamond, they definitely will agree that today we are emerald, we are diamond. Definitely we have these 3 things. Definitely they will agree. We believe in we have this belief, and we really priority Amway, and also we focus. So believe in what? Believe in these 4 things. First thing, you have to believe in Amway. Sometimes we keep on talk about Amway is so big. You know, recently the company, they announced that the new record, you know, 1.2 billion ringgit. So the company is doing very well. But sometimes when you go and talk to people, when the people not believe in Amway, are you still believe in this company? When some other MLM company come and talk to you about how good is their company, and they say Amway this and that, do you still believe in Amway company? Do you still believe in Amway? This is number 1. Number 2 is that, do you believe in your team? And I realize that this is very important, yeah, because right now, because of the social media and advancement, right, we can get a lot of resources from various platforms. You see, there are many people have different way of building the Amway business, right? Sometimes we also found out that there are many ways, but the most important thing is that you have to believe in your team, the way that your team doing. I can assure you one thing: no matter how good is the way that your team have, you still need time the result to come. It's not about the way. It's about you need time to do it again and again and again until the result happens. So you need to believe in your team. Number 3, you have to believe in the mentorship. You know, you have to believe in the mentorship, in the people who already have enough experience in the business, that believe them, believe in their journey, believe in what they say, believe in how they build the business. Yeah, sometimes this is very important, because right, sometimes you see when we are new in the business, right, like an emerald or diamond or higher level people, in fact, your platinum, and you just newly joined, but your platinum have a lot of experience in building the platinum. Definitely they can help you how to achieve platinum. You have to believe in the mentorship. And the last one, the most important one, is that you have to believe in yourself. For your information, right, when I started the business, right, my upline sponsored me. After a short period of time, my upline chose not to build the Amway business. He's no more coming to the meeting. He's not building the Amway business. But I understand that Amway is my own business. I spent about 90 days to understand one true fact is that Amway is a business. Amway is my own business. So I stick with the business. I keep on believe in myself that I can do this, right? This is very important, dear friends. Okay. So this belief part. Number two is that priority, right? Today, of course, just now the impact speaker all spoke about it, about priority and all that. So what I can say over here is that when you are decided to build the Amway business, right, you want to build this business to another level, right? You have to tell yourself, right, nothing is about condition, it's about decisions. It's not about what condition you are in now. The most important thing is that how passionate about you are about the Amway business, and how excited about you are about your goal. Actually, a lot of people even today, right, they are doing part-time Amway, but they are diamonds, they are executive diamond in the business. So it's not about the part-time or full-time business. It's about they really can inspire themselves, to go and build the business, because right, the value and the Amway provided for them, right, it means so much to them. They have a strong sense of feeling about that particular value, that they know how to priority Amway and do it each and every day. For the people who's working over here today, okay, it's very important that we really have to take a serious look about Amway business, because right, this pandemic also make many people realize that it's a reminder for many people. You see, you are important when you are still in that position. When you are no longer in that position, right, you are no longer important. And a lot of people got lay off, got retrenched, but Amway won't lay off. Amway won't cut down our bonuses and all that. Amway increase our bonuses. Amway give our bonuses earlier than expected. So this is all the things that I found out that I should put Amway as in the important position beside my family, my important stuff, right? I should put all the things aside, because why? I want to achieve my financial freedom. I want to solve my financial condition. I want to build a strong financial fitness first. Then everything will take care of itself. That's why this is the number two. Priority is very important. Then the last one, the third one, is the focus. So I always say one thing, you always will do what you constantly think about. You always will do what you're constantly focusing about. So you keep on, every day you're focusing to build your Amway business. But now the point is that many people ask me what to focus. So the best way to focus is that focus on building the bronze structure. Okay, what is your goal? Okay, you want to go silver producer, you want to go platinum, or you want to go emerald, or you want to go diamond. This is your goal. But focus on building bronze to achieve those pins. It's a very clear goal. So now, right, I realize that if I start focus on building the pin with this bronze structure, I believe that once you qualify platinum, you are forever platinum. Once you qualify Founders Platinum, you are forever Founders Platinum. Once you qualify Emerald, you are forever Founders Emerald. Because why? Let's say you do that and your group also doing that. So everybody is doing the same thing, and everybody's structure is getting big, stronger and stronger, and everybody is profitable. Everybody can make money. I can assure you one thing: if you can make money from Amway, will you leave Amway? If you make passive income from Amway, will you leave Amway? Definitely no. That's why the thing is that this is one of the most important things that I want to highlight over here to all the new, especially new people in the meeting today. After this meeting today, when you go and talk to your upline or talk to the person who brought you here today, maybe something that I shared to you, you haven't clear yet, maybe a lot of numbers that you're very not clear yet. Talk to them about how to build the right structure to earn a profitable income from Amway. Last but not least, before I leave the meeting today, remember one thing: fight for your dream, and your dream will fight for you. You have to fight for your dream first. And another thing I would like to say is that this is after pandemic happened, right? The first, I always said, right, success, right? Success actually doesn't come from what you do occasionally. Actually, success comes from what you do consistently. So you cannot do Amway as your hobby. You have to do Amway as your business, because we are all are Amway business owner. We are entrepreneur. And for the new people in the meeting today, I want to say this word to all of you. The most important factor, right, for achieving success in any area of our life, right, is our capacity to learn and adapt. This is very important. It's our capacity to learn and adapt. Number two, the key to becoming a great learner is very important. I always tell this, right? We have to, if you want to really successful in any area of your life, right, you have to become a great learner. So the question that I want to ask you today is that, what belief do you have about learning? What belief do you have about learning? A lot of people, right, they don't have the belief system about learning. That's why they don't concern about learning. But if you really ask me, right, do you believe that if you really learn about Amway, if you really focus on learning, actually your business will really change? And the last thing, many people oftentimes ask me this question: why I have a lot of downline, right? They are so capable, but they are not making breakthrough. Do you want to know? I believe that everybody wants to know, right? Actually, the answer is that because they never put themselves into one position that no other choice. Sometimes in life, right, there are too many choices, right? And you see, sometimes when you invite a certain speaker to come and talk about Amway, the way they share the business, the way they build their business, sometimes we look at them, why, if I can do like that, I also can become a diamond, I can become an emerald or executive diamond. So I encourage the people in the meeting, I never ask you to go and resign your job or close your business. But the most important thing, can you give yourself, like, you don't have other choice. You have to tell yourself, I was hungry. I had to succeed. There was no other choice. Then only you found out that you had the necessity to go and build Amway. Because, right, no necessity, no drive, no fulfillment in their potential. End of the day, we never really unleash our inner potential. We know Amway is good, but we never unleash our potential to fight for it. Because why? We keep ourselves too many choices. Give yourself 3 to 5 years fully committed in the business. And I encourage all of you, and I urge all of you, focus at this bronze structure. Because bronze structure is an income that not a short term, it's a sustainable income, and it's a profitable income, and also it's a long lasting passive income as well. So with that, right, I hand over my sharing to the MC today. Thank you for having me here today. And I wish you all the best in a Amway success in year 2021. Back to you, MC.
Wow.